If you are wondering what's in my hand, it is not a Year of the Dragon toy. Now this is actually an $89 wireless video transmitter from the company Shimbol, also known as 01 Video. Now, Shimbol reached out to me to make a video, just a little review about this product. They're not paying me and they do not get to see this video at all. I'm just gonna give you my honest, unbiased review of this thing. The very first thing that I wanna say is that this transmitter, the transmitter and the receiver are $89. Now, it's kind of crazy for the price. You get a full wireless transmitter system for $89, and if you look at other ones on Amazon or B&H Photo or Adorama, they're gonna start at about $300. So just first off, know that this is $89 and is a lot cheaper than anything that's already on the market today. And I just wanna say that it looks freaking cool. All the other camera equipment that you see today is just boring, it's black or it's gray and there's no life to it. And this has dragons on it and it's bright and red. And honestly, I think it just looks really cool. It's a very welcome change to everything else that's on the market today. So my very first impressions of this thing are that it actually feels really good. So this is actually made out of aircraft grade aluminum. So it's not just like crappy plastic. If you drop this, you know that it's not just gonna crack in half. It actually feels really nice. And honestly, it's pretty lightweight. I think it's around 113 or 120 grams, and which is very light for something like this. So when you throw it on your camera, when you throw it on your monitor, it's not gonna feel very heavy and it's not gonna be a burden to have on there. You can also connect this thing to an iPad and anything else that can work as an external recorder if you have the proper cables. Now this thing actually streams in 1080p 60, so it's not gonna give you 4K video from this, but everything is built in and it's really nice to go and it's super small. So you're gonna be able to get 1080 footage to a monitor from this and it just looks really cool again. The nice thing about this video transmitter is it actually can run off of NPF batteries. This is an NPF 550 battery, so you can swap these out all day. They're super common, they're super popular, and they're cheap. Another option that you have is if you have a USB power bank, you can take a USB-C cable and you can actually plug it in to this little slot right here. It's under the HDMIs. And you can charge it off of battery power, or you could use a USB power bank and you can have this thing running for as long as you want if these batteries die. So it's a very nice system. It's super compact and easy to use. So on the one side, there's an HDMI in and HDMI out, and then there's gonna be your USB. And on the other side, when you can turn it on, you can see the different status LEDs and you can go through the menu and there's the power switch. So it's super small and streamlined and there's not a lot of things that can go wrong. And then on the bottom, there's a standard screw size. That'll hook up right there and there's no antennas or anything that pop out of this. So that's gonna be good that it's just in this little form factor. You don't have these things going everywhere and everything. So it's a very nice little system. So I'm gonna go out into the field in the farm and we're gonna go over this system in the real world so you can get kind of some information about how it actually works and functions. So this is not the most perfect test, but what I have here is my ZV-E1 and it's hooked up to the Shimbol transmitter. And then I've got my Rode mic plugged in there. And right here, as you can see, we've got that live feed of what's going on. So I'm gonna walk down there and I'm gonna use this to help me get in frame. So I have the monitor set up and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna walk out onto the farm and it catches my focus right there. And we're gonna find a good place to start recording and know what's in focus. So you can see right here, I'm in focus. I've got this awesome monitor on the screen so I know exactly where I am and what I'm doing and what I'm gonna be filming. And now we're gonna do just a little bit of a range test to see how far it goes before this loses connection. So we are right past the cornfield and we lost connection. The camera is way down there on that little bench thing, so right down there,
We don't have connection.
Thank you for watching my YouTube video. This is a super cool little product. If you're interested, I will leave a link below and you can pick one up for yourself. So thank you so much for watching.